And I can attest to that because I saw Danielle all over Indian country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to put your hands together and give her a big round of applause and welcome our current Miss Indian World, Danielle Tashina Finn. Awesome. And now to kick things off, we're going to call upon Poundmaker. Poundmaker, stand by. We're going to bring in and dance in our head staff. Customarily, how we do it here in GON, we'll ask you for one start. We're going to bring forth a young man from Happy Flats, Montana, a member of the Northern Cheyenne and Navajo nations. And I'm proud, as serving as an announcer here at GON, to introduce my own son, Derek. Hiowa e sheve, hitani dunskuni nahato, howe, veohame nahato, hiowa e sheve, natista sutta, noman hayat nahato, and Navajo nations as well. Hashkanazohe and Toditsini, his clans. And I want to introduce my son here as the head young man dancer. I'm going to make you go first, sonny boy. You get one start all by yourself. He is the current valedictorian of his graduating class. He's graduating in a couple weeks. He just signed his letter of intent to play for Adams State University Grizzlies, Alamosa, Colorado. Poundmaker, one start. Make him like it, Clyde. Make him like it. Here we go. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for that applause. Now we're going to bring forth our head young woman dancer, coming to us from Saddle Lake, Alberta. You heard her sing last night, a beautiful voice, one of the beautiful voices I've ever heard in my life. She's continuing on in her career and her higher endeavors of academics and maybe a singing career. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring forth the one and only Tia Wood, as she represents her families, both of the Cree and Pueblo, right? Right? We're going to call upon Poundmaker for one start to showcase her jingle dress style, as she represents a role model for all younger generation jingle dancers. Clyde, if you would please, let's showcase Tia Wood. Big round of applause one more time, Tia Wood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring forth our head woman dancer from Stillwater, Oklahoma, also a member of the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes. 10 years ago, she took an absence from this arena. Last year was her first year back after a decade. And if you were all in our head staff meeting, she was talking about her and Cree put together some coins to make it out here. When they announced her name as the GON champion in the ladies' cloth, she was overwhelmed And then when she got the letter in the mail to serve as head woman dancer, once again, she gives all her blessings and thankful to the Creator above, dancing her style and representing the women of the Southern Cloth. Let's bring forth, ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Moore. Southern Slam, one start. We're going to showcase her style, her grace, and her beauty. Southern Slam. Big round of applause for Tanya Moore. And now, last but not least, we're going to bring forth our headband dancer, also a member of the Cree and Navajo nations. A champion chicken dancer, grew up in this arena. A lot of you watched him grow from tiny tots to juniors to teens, and now a young adult man. We're going to bring in his style. We're going to call upon Bullhorn. Hey. Poundmaker, we're going to ask you for one start chicken dance song, the best chicken dance song that you got in the books, and we're going to showcase Jamin Pascaman from Greenbow, Alabama, like his daddy. Poundmaker, Niggamuck. Big round of applause for Jamin Pascaman, headman dancer. And now at this time, we're going to turn the sounds on over for a welcome address here, Mr. Derek Matthews, the GM, the boss man. Derek Matthews.
Thanks, Ruben. You know, last year we had maybe our best dance ever on the other side of town. We don't speak of it anymore. And I want to welcome all of you here to this new beginning. A new beginning is like the first time, but this time we came with all of you. You know, what was so hurting, it wasn't just what they tried to do to us, it's what they tried to do to you. The insults that they placed on all of us. They put animals above people, which meant that you weren't worth much of anything to them. But here, in our home, our new home, everyone is welcome. This new home, not just here, but there's talk of another one that we're going to build. And we will have a say-so in how it is done, carefully, so that all of you will feel as good as you do here. We've heard many, many good things from so many people, and we thank you. It was a year in the making to bring us here. This is an old stadium, built back in the 60s. And the city and the state had given up on this place for many, many years. This was always a horrible option because it was not in the best of condition. But with the new staff that came on a few years ago here, the improvements before we got here, and the hundreds of thousands of dollars they put into making it available for us has been phenomenal. And I just want to say one more time, thank you for coming. And not for me and not for Lita and Melanie and our crew, our very good crew, announcers, judges, arena directors, and all of our staff. We all say thank you. But I want you to give them a hand, because without them and without you and without all of our drums, none of this could be possible. Let's give them all a big hand.
Thank you, Derek. Let's finish acknowledging our war bonnet dancers. Let's give these war bonnet buckskin dancers a round of applause.